Hello friends, we are going to be working on our amazing insect picture. Now this looks like a lot, but we are going to be taking it bit by bit and you will see that it is not a lot. First of all, I would like for you to go ahead and grab your materials. You're going to need about 4 colors, maybe 5 colors. You are going to need black. Need a piece of paper. Now, we're going to learn about the parts of the insect, and you may have already watched a video about the different parts of an insect. You know that it's got a head, it's got a thorax, and it's got an abdomen. You may have already seen that, and that is excellent. Now, you may know that the legs, and if there's any wings, they'll be attached to the thorax in the middle. You may know that there's going to be some antenna on almost every insect. Every insect is going to have antenna. Those are going to be attached to the head, of course. You may know that the abdomen is where its tummy is, where it digests its food. So, let's look at how this picture might come together. So, I guess I don't think I'll get too much on my base plate here. So, first off, let's look at adding in our body parts. So for the head, you need an oval or a circle. For your thorax, you'll need the same thing, maybe a little bigger, maybe about the same, maybe a little smaller, depends on your bug. The abdomen is almost always going to be a bigger and kind of an oval. So I'll just kind of glue these together. Nice. Let's give this little fella some antenna. Pop them off the top here. I like to make them thick enough that I can color as I'm working. Oh, let's put a light. There, how's that? Yeah, a little easier to see. Let's put another antenna on this side. No more use. Alright, I'm going to put an eye right here. That's going to be an oval. Cool. Now, let's add the legs. Now, we know insects have 6 legs. Maybe I'll put a little... Okay. Anyway. Insects have 6 legs, and these are going to be made with rectangles. Now you can draw rectangles. Let's put another one. That's 2. That's 3. I can turn my paper if I like. 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Let's add some more, because they have exoskeletons. They have their bones on the outside, so you can really see their joints. So I'll put another rectangle, every leg's going to have 3, another rectangle, another rectangle, you could do something similar if you wanted to do spiders, although they really only have the 2 sections. There is our little ant friend. Now let's talk about adding the background. Now here's where you really see the power of camouflage, because the background is going to make it hard to see where the edges of his body are. And some animals will have coloration or body designs that really play into that. Let's see what happens. Let's add some straight lines that go straight out from our ant friend to the edge. I'll add 4 or 5, I guess. From the edge of him all the way to the outside. Now to make these designs look like mazes, it is important that we don't run over any lines. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to make, I think I'll do rectangle type shapes. So 90-degree angles. Up, over, down. Yours will be different. Over, up, down. Stop. When I get to that edge, I stop. Let's do another one. And you can leave these open. That's going to give it the maze effect. Let's do another one over here so you can see how that goes again. I'll start at the head this time. Go out, up, over, down. Now yours is going to look different than mine does. Everyone's should be different. because we are all different artists. Those aren't complicated lines, but it is important that they do not cross each other. I did make a little mark on my paper, so I'm going to get my scrap back out here. Now let's try, maybe I'll try some triangle type shapes on the sides here. Now look, do you see that I'm careful not to cross? I can keep going if I like. I think at that point it's time to stop. I'm not going to close it, I'm going to leave that open. Maybe I'll have a shape that comes up here. Oh, I have to stop, I ran into the wall. I could pick it up on the other side if I want, but I don't have to. There, those are good shapes. Since I did triangles over here, I'll do triangles over here again. It's really up to you. Don't cross the lines, get to the edge and stop. Now hopefully you can start to see already how hard it becomes to see where the insect is and where the background begins, because there's so many lines on here that make it hard to see where his edges are. I think I'll add some actual curves into this bottom section because I can if I want. Not crossing them, just adding extra lines. Anything goes as long as you don't cross over. Good. Now it's hard to see that fellow again. Now I only chose 3 colors for this. I recommend keeping it pretty simple. It's hard to see my bug right now, so I'm going to come in. I think I'll make this bug purple because I did not make him purple the other time. Or maybe indigo. Yeah, let's do indigo. We'll have an indigo ant. Nice and strong. That's a pretty color. I think I'm going to make this leg a little. I think I'm going to make all the legs a little longer, actually. Now, again, I really recommend that you only put a couple colors on here. And I also like, on this artwork anyway, I like nice strong coloring that looks almost like paint. No white showing through. And you just keep going all the way around until you've colored your entire ant. And you can decorate your ant if you want. Now remember, all crayons break sometimes. It's just part of being a crayon. But if you hold it close to the end like this while you're bearing down hard and keep it almost straight up and down, it will last a lot longer. Alright, that's pretty much how you color this project. I like to, when I'm doing the background, again, I'm only going to choose a few colors, but when I do the background, I like to leave plenty of white. So I might color here and leave this empty and then color here. Sometimes you follow the lines, sometimes it stops. But don't color over the lines. Always color right up to the edge of the line and stop. That will make your artwork look cleaner and nicer. And that is what we want. Alright, have fun. Don't forget to post yours on Flipgrid. I cannot wait to see what you do.